Hello everyone, in this video we will take a data set and do some time functions with the Excel sheet. Actually I'm loading one CSV file here, so I'll rename it as CSV. For those who are handling the data with CSV or Excel, for them it will be very useful. Okay, so I have one data set here, so I'll load this. So here whatever you wanted to import, that I'll import in within this cell. Here I'll write my data frame. So I wanted to read data frame. I'll read directly to a variable called df. Type pd dot read csv. I'll give my path here. We'll do unicode escape and we'll close the bracket. So I'll read the file. So let's check. So this is our file and this is our data. Like whatever the data which we have in that csv, the same data we can see like top 5 rows. Okay, so here I'll print like top 5 rows and also I'll take bottom 5 rows for the df dot tail. So I don't think we have any errors at the starting and at the bottom. So initially we have to handle these headers. Okay, whenever you are taking a csv file or excel file, just to make sure that we don't have any of these type of spaces or any type of special characters, and also we have to remove all those things. So for that I'll take df dot columns. So what df dot columns will do is it will print the columns. So it will select the columns. So df dot columns equal to df dot columns. So with this nothing happens. So if you print df dot columns, see nothing happens. Okay, nothing happens. It will remain as same. Now I'll take str dot lower. So what this will do is it will turn the the word case to lower case. So now everything if you see they are all are in small case. Earlier it was in upper case, title case, it is in lower case. So if you want it upper, you have to give upper here. If you want title, you can give title. So for now, whenever you are doing some data manipulation, so you go with the lower, and also like what are the space are there, that one we have to replace it with underscore. Replace what we have to replace, we have to replace the space with underscore. Okay, so wherever the spaces are there, that one got changed to those were updated as underscore. So if you see employee ID, initially employee ID was like this, now we have something like this. So this part is completed. Now we will check df dot d types. So what does it mean is, so like we are checking the data types of the particular columns. So if you see employee ID has object, this is also object, those are strings. Okay, so if you see start time and end time, these are objects. So we have to convert these to timestamps because they are timestamps. So for that we have two methods. I'll show you the long process ones. So what we have to convert, we have to convert this start timestamp equal to, what we have to do is pd dot to date time, and I'll type format equal to mixed. Okay, similarly I have to close this. Similarly I'll take one more column which is end. Okay, now we will check d types. So if you see they are converted into date functions. So here this is actually a long process because here we have only two columns. What if we have 10 columns? So 10 times you have to give like this. So instead of that, what I'll do is just comment this out and I'll run the top rows. So I'll rerun this one. See, okay, so we have converted. We have checked the d types. So now the d types are in string format again, the object format. So here we don't have anything, like I have commented it out. Now I'll take a new cell and I'll take this date columns equal to this, and we'll take this one also. Okay, so if you have 10 columns, you can mention the 10 columns here. Now we'll use for loop for columns in dates columns. If calls, we'll type call. Okay, for better understanding, call in df dot columns. Okay, so what we are doing is here, let me show you. I'll just comment this out. For column in columns, so if you print call, so what it will come, it will be iterated, like each item will be iterated. It is showing separate. Okay, but initially if you see, it is showing in a list. Now it is showing in separate. So I'll just comment this out and I'll uncomment this. Now we are checking whether this column, whether this one is in headers. Okay, if it is in headers, then what we have to do, df call equal to df call, we have to convert it, right? pd dot to date time call format equal to mixed. Okay, format equal to mixed. The same thing whatever we have done, the same thing we are doing here. Now we will see, so without this we will see df dot d types. Okay, now everything is, I mean, these two are objects, and I'll just comment them out and I'll run it. What it is showing, df dot columns, then it has to run. Okay, so now what it is showing, like these two are converted into date time stamp. So this is the easy method. Okay, so no need to print this one, just for your understanding I have given like that. Now what we can do is, just we will print the like sample, just 5 samples we will take, any random samples. So now also there is no difference. If you see, there is no difference, it will be same only. Okay, I'll take head only here. Okay, it is same, there is no difference here. See this one, this is the first one, 10 10 17, I mean 1910, which is 710, the same thing it is showing here, but the d types have been changed to date timestamp. Okay, you have to do it mandatory, then only we can perform some date functions. So in Excel what we will do is, like if you wanted to extract this date, you don't want this time. Okay, so what you will do, you will apply some quotient, or you will take some text function, you will convert it into date, and the date you'll the text date you'll convert into date value. So what we can do it here is, like I need df start time, right? So what is df start time? So df start time, so I'll take this one. Okay, so what I'll do is dt dot normalize. Okay, I've done this. And also, like for not start time, start date we will do, and date we will do, and here we will take it as end timestamp, and here df dot head. Okay, so will come from beginning. So this we have done, this we have done, starting rows, ending rows. I don't think we require this, but still I'll keep it for you. Okay, so the d types, we have converted these d types to this one. We'll see the header, and now we'll see the dates. So if you see, we got this date. Okay, started, this is the date, the same date you can see it here. Like if I wanted to see something like df dot sample is 10 rows, I'll take, if you see 16 date, 16 date, the same date it is showing here. So we have converted from date to I mean timestamp to date. Now we'll check the d types ones, whether they have got changed or what. Ideally it won't get changed. Okay, they will also show it as dates time. When you use this normalize, then only it will show it as date time. If you use dt.date, then they will be converted into objects. Okay, so we should not do that. We have to go it with normalize function. Now what I'll do is, as we are doing only time date time functions, just I'll separate these columns alone, like these two columns and these two columns, and we will do some operations here. Like I have already extracted these two things, and also we need start date, and also we need the end date. So in this we'll take df date data. Okay, so now if we'll play around date data frame, so we got this one, the top 5 rows and the bottom 5 rows. Now we'll check the date df dot d types. Okay, so all are in date functions. So I need something like month. Okay, so which month we require, that also we have to specify. Date, we'll take this start date, dt dot month, which showing series not callable, so we'll remove this one, and we'll take, like what it is telling is column identifier, so we don't need to mention this one, just we'll check date df. Okay, so what we got the month here. Okay, so this we are doing it for only the start date, right? So if you want the month name, then just you need to take this month. There's also new column, so here we got the month name. Actually we are getting some warnings here. What we can do is, I mean, I'll just add a cell here right above this one, and I'll import warnings dot filter warnings. For now I'll just ignore them. Okay, ign or ignore. Okay, so now I'll just rerun it. So now we don't get any type of warnings, so you can handle the warnings in other way, but for now I am not showing any warnings here. Okay, so what we have done is, we have done a month serial number, and we have got the month name. So what else we can do? We can bring date, year, date df. So I want year. For that, what we have to do, we just need to give the same parameter. Instead of month, we have to give year. So now we got year as well, so in which it is based on only start date. Okay, we are going only with the start date. So now we need something like, day. So I'll take day. Day means this one, this date. This is called as day, this is called as month, and this is called as. So all these three we have both separate, and this month I don't think we need this month. I'll just comment it out. Okay, I have to rerun it, no issues. And what else we can do? We can make a weekday. I'll take weekday. So for weekday we have to give weekday. So we got this number. Okay, so like if you need something like this, day name. Okay, so this is the correct one which you are thinking of, like sample 10, take 10 samples. So now you get know correctly. Okay, so the start date 24th of Jan 2025 is Friday. So like that we can do it. Okay, so this is weekday. And also like if you want something like week of the year and all, you can handle it separately. And what else we have the time. Okay, so we have time as well. We'll extract time, we'll extract hour, we'll extract minutes, we'll extract second. Okay, so here we will type dt dot hour minute. Okay, so we got hour, minutes and second. So from start date we cannot get all these things. So from start time stamp we have to get these things, because date doesn't contain any timestamp. It has only 12 0 0 0 0 0 0. So that's why it got only zeros. So if you see now this time 10 17 0. So 10 17 0, same thing we got here. And also like I'll just comment them out. Okay, so I'll rerun this. So we got our original data. So sometimes we'll be requiring like a month and start of the month or end of the month, like that. Okay, so for that what we have to do is date df. So in this if you need start start of month. So if you need start of month date, then what we have to do? So we have the separate function for it. Like we will take this one start date. So from start date what we have to do is dt dot to period. So to which period we have to convert it in, like this. Okay, we have to convert it into month comma sorry dot dt dot start time. Okay, so if we give like this, what happens? We'll get the month starting date. Okay, so this start date is there, right? The start dates month start date we will get. So we have to convert it into period, month and the start time. Okay, so if we don't give this one, then what happens? It will give like this, like we will get only the month and the year. That's why we have to give the start. Okay, and what about the month and then end of month? Okay, so instead of start we can give end. See, we have got this end time stamp here dt dot normalize. Okay, if you give like this, then see whenever you get this time now, so you can use this normalize, or else you can use this dt dot date. This also works. Currently it is not working. I mean, you can remove this one, it will work. But what will happen is I'll show you what happens exactly. Date df dot, you see d types, then it will convert into object. Okay, so if you give normalize, then what happens? It stay as timestamp old. So that's the reason I'll always tell to give the normalize. Okay, this is the end of month. And what else will we have? If you need something like the week period, like if you see the Sunday to Saturday or Monday to Sunday, so that cases are also there. That is also a requirement, like date df week. I'm taking week sun. I'll show you two differences in this. I'll take the same function here, but instead of this in two period, I'll take week sun. Okay, so if I'll take this one, then you will see something like 21 to 27. So it is July month 2025. So from where we are getting this one, 721 to 727, 721, which is Monday to Sunday dates we are getting. And also if you see something like Monday, so if you see this one, this week is falling like the start date, the start of the month. So start date, yes, this one, this is falling in two different weeks. So one is starting with 19 to 25 and one is starting with 13 to 19. Then what is 13 to 19? Then if you see this one, 13 to 19, which is Sunday to Saturday. So for Sunday to Saturday, what we have to do is we have to use this Monday concept. If you need from I mean like Monday to Sunday, you have to use this function. Okay, you can play around, like if you wanted like Wednesday, Monday, if you want Tuesday, so you can give Tuesday date also. So it will, we can play around like this. Okay, so it will give correct result only. And also in this if you see, like take out these things and I'll rerun this one and I'll take sample, and in this I'll take only one example. Okay, so this one, so in this we have this start date as this one and end date of this one. I mean the week will start at this point and end will it will end at this point, like maybe it will be Sunday we have taken. So 5th May 12th, right? May 12th. See, from Monday to Sunday date it is taking, correct? So if we need only the this date, or if we need only this date, so for that also we have some other functions. Week, I'll take it as 0, I'll take it as 1. So I need to separate these two things. Okay, so week 0 I want to get this one, and week 1 I have to get this. So for this we have already done some functions here. If you see this one, dt dot start date, and also if you see this dt dot, if you take these two things, and also you forgot to take normalize. Yeah, if you see this one, the 15 date has been separated to some other date. I mean, like it got separated to one column, and the end date separated to other column. So if you want this, you can do this one also. Like at any point, if you wanted to, if you don't want to show this one, then what we can do is date df equal to date df dot drop columns equal to, so what we wanted to draw, week sun. Okay, so now if you see sun, yeah, okay, so now we don't have this week sun column, but we have other two columns, right? Also we'll see tail. Yeah, so everything is coming correct. So I'll uncomment these two things and I'll run this one. So if you see, we got everything like start date, start time stamp, end time, start date, end date, the week start date, week end date, month number, we got month name, year, date, I mean the day, we got the weekday, that hour, minutes, second, start of the month and end of the month. Apart from these things, if you feel anything is missing out, you just mention the comment section so that I can prepare a video on that as well. That's all for this video. Have a good day.